No victory tacos today, boys.
Hey, what's good, Nat?
What's good is the new spot I've hooked you up with.
Okay, got a nice crib set up for me?
Only the best for the league's most promising rookie. Keys will be coming your way soon, and hotel life will be a thing of the past.
Let's go now. Hut, hut. Shut up. Hut. Set. Ready. Check go. Set. Ready. Ready up! Ready! Here we go! Here we go! Ready! Set up! Let's go! Ready! Go! Set! Ready, ready? Come on, set! Here we go, set! Go!
It's the NFL on EA.
The New York set to take the field. Now a two-time Pro Bowler coming off a big year, Saquon Barkley. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. The numbers for him from a week ago, 9 carries, 53 yards, and a touchdown.
And that's just not enough carries for a running back to get loose and really feel like he's into the game, because they have to have enough volume to establish a rhythm, not just for themselves, but also to get in sync with their offensive line so they can read the blocks properly and they can execute. I expect them to get a minimum of 15 carries in this game, and the optimum number would be 20+.
A first down carry for Barkley. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Well, throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there.
So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. McKenzie. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. To throw on 2nd down. McKenzie under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this 1st quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the 2nd quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football. Here is 3rd and 5. Off the play fake. McKenzie. He's caught on the sideline. Big call there. That brings up 4th.
Looks like a 2nd empty possession.
And New York set to take the field. They go play action here on 1st down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Uchenna Nwosu in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
At the 16-yard line.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Off play action. McKenzie. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep.
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Go, baby! Go to the curve.
The Giants offense set to begin this 3rd quarter. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the 1st half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the 2nd half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Operating from the gun. McKenzie. And the Seahawk defense.
And this guy does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. McKenzie. They'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Throwing on 1st down. McKenzie. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. That is incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Dancing to his left. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's fourth. And now out come the Giants. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game. They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's the second down and 6. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Off the play fake. McKenzie rolling to his right. 20! And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Up the middle with Barkley. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
They give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Barkley will take this one in. Touchdown, New York. New York ready to go again offensively. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Throwing to start the drive. McKenzie. And this will be caught. It's Isaiah Hodgins. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Off the bootleg. McKenzie. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He'll find Hodgins there complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
It's 2nd and inches.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Short throw going to be caught by Waller. First target, first catch, and a first down.
This game just keeps evolving and changing, doesn't it? You got a tight end who can move around a lot. Not necessarily using a big body on him. Sometimes you take a corner, a better cover guy, and put him on him and try and take him out of the game, as we've seen in this one.
You're exactly right. They've taken him out of the game. That was just his first catch. Big reason they're losing right now.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller.
It's a gain of 6.
Off play action. McKenzie. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And New York set to take the field. Throwing to start the drive. McKenzie. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
I think this one offensively, this is one where you just say, let's move on. Let's not even watch the game tapes from this one.
Yeah, you might just want to throw it in the trash, act like it was never there in the first place.
Yeah, just say we're good. I actually have heard of a coach in the past who took his team out to the practice field and ceremonially buried the game film from the prior game when they got clobbered. That was his way of putting it behind them.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Back to throw again. It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 19. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll look to throw again. That's complete right around the 8. Yeah, the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but so it's a win for the Seahawks here. And it was thanks in large part to the play of the man who's been doing this for
Hey, Nat, what's cooking?
I call with good news, Cap.
I like the sound of that. What kind of good news we talking?
Well, as we predicted, your play on the field this season has some high-profile brands looking to get you in their gear.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. The sneaker world has taken an interest in you.
Am I getting my own kicks?
I can see that in the future. But first, why don't you tell me which brand you want to rep?
Can't go wrong with a classic. I'd be happy to rep this style.
Okay, great. Let's make this happen.
Natalie Day, coming through in the clutch. Appreciate you.
Keep up the good work.
It's Madden NFL 24, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Giants and the Dolphins, and it's all up next.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here as it'll be So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. Now the NFC's leading rusher a season ago. Here's Saquon Barkley. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Second down, here's Barkley again. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. Now a play fake here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up second down. Barkley, inside handoff, and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. You talk about this Miami defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass. Toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
So prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
the Giants at a disappointing 0-4 through the first month of the year. If they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W, they have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month, partner, in this league, without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
Now a 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. McKenzie. The short throw pulled in by Bellinger. They'll get just a couple, but the sticks move again. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4-4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And there was a good opportunity, just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down. Back to throw. McKenzie. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And we'll see if the rookie's confidence is shaken a bit after that opening drive interception. They'll start with a first down here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. McKenzie. A quick pass here. He's got Shepard. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. A handoff to Barkley. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Off the play fake. McKenzie. Tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Second interception for him now here in this first. Out is their quarterback with his offense to take over once more. And he's been off target here early on. 2 drives, 2 interceptions. They'll look to snap that streak here as they start 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. McKenzie. And that one complete to Hodgins. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. 3rd down. McKenzie. And the ball is knocked out, and he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
On 1st down, McKenzie to Barkley on the check down. So he'll be stopped here for no gain, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. McKenzie. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. This offense on 3rd down today had been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from evening this one up. So on this, their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. And after starting, throwing to start the drive. McKenzie, short throw, going to be caught by Waller. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw. McKenzie. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that? Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He was intercepted on that last drive, the 3rd one he's thrown in this first half alone. Throwing to start the drive. McKenzie. Now they go screen. It's complete. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. Clock rolling as the Giants will hurry to the line.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. McKenzie. He finds him again. Saquon Barkley. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. On 1st and 10, McKenzie. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Here's 2nd and 10. Off-play action. McKenzie. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. And the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced the punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Off the play fake. McKenzie. They'll roll him out right. And he's out right at the 25. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Off play action. McKenzie. And this one's incomplete.
Had no command that time, and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. To throw again. McKenzie, flush to his right. Will get this out to Barkley, complete. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Good job defensively. They stopped him short at first at the 32. Able to pick up a dozen yards, but they needed more. 4th down. And New York set to take the field. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And we'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
From the gun on 3rd down, McKenzie. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 3 yards there on the 1st down pickup.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 42-yard line. Emmanuel Agba there on the stop. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. To throw on 2nd down, McKenzie. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity.
On yardage. A give to Barkley out of the gun. What a great effort there. He's going to... Back to throw. McKenzie being chased out left. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Far, maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch it. Back now in Miami. It's the Giants with possession of the football, but needing points as we start quarter number 4. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
This goes to the goal, and you got to be very careful with the offense calls run routes. When I call a pick trying to screen you off from your coverage, does a nice job of avoiding that and helping force an incompletion.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's going to go down. This will count as a sack, a very short sack, taken down at the 2. A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He sacked and multiple players broke through. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Throwing on 1st down. McKenzie. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A big pickup of 38. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. McKenzie. A short throw pulled in by Bellinger. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. So 8 yards on the completion there. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Back to throw. McKenzie. Flushed out right. Going right side, he finds Slayton. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
How about a little credit for Slayton there as he moves the chains? Whether he's starting, low on the depth chart, wherever he is, he just produces for the G-men. 3rd, 7.
Touchdown, Giants! Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Giants have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. They'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker.
The score, Dolphins 21, Giants 19.
Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. They go play action here on 1st down.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw. McKenzie. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And that winds up a decent run, and it also takes us to the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw on 2nd down. McKenzie. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with a little gain.
Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Connects with Slayton. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4. They'll run with Barkley. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. Back to throw.
He'll find Hodgins there complete. Here comes second down and 5. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. He's back to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They have their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage. Could this be the drive that ultimately wins the game? How about the initiative he just took there? Running with it after he couldn't find a throwing lane, and he drove them into range for a game-winning field goal with that play. What an opportunity they've been presented to come through with the win.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And it took a big fourth quarter to do it, but bottom line, they got the job done.
Yeah, it is the bottom line, isn't it? A few anxious moments along the way, though. A few sweaty palms, not just for the team, but for their fans. As you mentioned, down go.
Oh, that was a player of the week performance right there.
It's week 6 of the National Football League, and we've got a pair of teams who met each other in Super Bowl 25. It's the Giants and the Bills, under the lights on Sunday night.
Autumn has come to upstate New York. Fall colors abound, and we welcome you inside Highmark Stadium. So now here are the Giants backed up to start their first drive. Off the play fake. McKenzie. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 13 carries, 81 yards.
A key component of his team's offense. He will certainly stay in that role if he keeps producing like this each week. Expect him to make a run and not only matching, but exceeding those numbers as this one goes on.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They'll try to run forward with Barkley. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. On first down, McKenzie. Flush to his right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, McKenzie. Short throw going to be caught by Waller. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down. Here's a give to Barkley. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
2nd down and 8. Back to throw. McKenzie. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
So many qualities coaches tick off when they talk about, hey, Brady's going to take to make an excellent quarterback. Accuracy has to rank near the top of every list.
Talk about arm strength, that's great. Mobility, great, but you need that accuracy in there. That one. That's caught. It's Waller. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Giants have taken the early lead off. He threw his 10th touchdown on the year last time they had it, and he'll look to keep it going here with a 1st and 10. They begin with a run by Barkley. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Here's 3rd and 7. Off play action. McKenzie. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first-drive touchdown.
And New York set to take the field. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position. You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he will find his man on the outside. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation, you have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. Looking to throw. McKenzie. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. 3rd and 15 here after the first and second down plays went in the wrong direction. Rolling to his left. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. Been a decent start for him here this first half. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 20. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback.
And New York set to take the field. On 1st and 10, McKenzie. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Throwing on 1st down. McKenzie eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. Back to throw. McKenzie. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Looking to throw. McKenzie. And he finds Shepard. Touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are back within a score. And the Giants ready to come out now. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4. To throw on second down, McKenzie. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Off the play fake, McKenzie, and they take him down. The Bears get to him. Von Miller make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
He's NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's...
New York's offense back out there and set to go. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that will end up incomplete. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. Here it's 3rd and 2. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. On first down, McKenzie buying time to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble at second down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot.
The Giants now down 24-14, 2:16 to play. They have all 3 timeouts and a 2-minute warning, but they need to. Throwing to start the drive. McKenzie flushed out right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. You want to try to make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder. Because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
And once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, Had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And they were spurred on by a strong...
Come on, guys. This ain't it.
Definitely ain't it. And we're better than this, guys. We all in this together. Use this loss as motivation. Come back even harder.
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And we've got Bobby Okereke. He put up numbers last week with a 9-tackle performance. It's the Giants and the Commanders, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Washington Commanders to take. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. Throwing to start the drive. McKenzie. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Room past the 35. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. A full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Back to throw. McKenzie. But he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They'll get 34 yards there. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. McKenzie. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. McKenzie. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington 16. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. Now a 2nd and 10. Off play action. McKenzie. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And he's not quite going to get to the marker. It'll be a gain of 8 on 3rd and 10.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that 1st down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
On 4th down, McKenzie. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go. And we'll see how the rookie can bounce back after the interception on the opening drive. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Oh, look at the juke. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Again, it's Barkley. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Hodgins in motion. Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action. And that one complete to Hodgins. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Steps away to his left. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Up the middle with Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 18. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to throw. McKenzie. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
2nd and 10. Off the play fake. McKenzie. This pass into the hands of Bellinger. Touchdown! Daniel Bellinger. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants have got it back to within a score. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the interception on the... They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. This is 2nd and 8. Off play action. McKenzie. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7 our score. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. McKenzie. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. Following the fumble recovery, McKenzie. And quickly, he just gets that ball out of there. Not quite sure what he was doing, and here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
And the Giants with one final possession here in this first half. On 1st and 10, McKenzie dancing to his left. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense.
The Giants offense set to begin this 3rd quarter. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Being chased out left. And wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Off the play fake. McKenzie forced out to his left. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Saquon Barkley gets past one man. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Looking to throw on second down. McKenzie. And he fires one incomplete. But the passing game right now for them, not overly impressive. Last week he hit on right at 50%. This week he's under 50%.
And it's not just on him. Protection, a few breakdowns along the way. That's made him get off the spot. Receivers not getting their way open downfield. They've got to all get together and find ways to make this passing game get in gear.
Well, if they have any designs on getting back into this football.
Possession switching back to the New York Giants. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. To throw on second down. McKenzie. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion. I know coaches tell us all the time to have a powerful arm isn't the number one thing that...
New York set to take the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag.
It's one play at a time, baby.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He has still not connected on a single pass in this second half.
And right now they're going through all the different reasons, the whys, the wherefores. Bottom line, got to find some completions in there and get their offense moving.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
That was a good effort there.
New York set to take the field. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Throwing on first down. McKenzie. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Looking to throw. McKenzie. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Washington on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 6. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm.
New York set to take the field. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe down.
Ready up! All right, let's
Now a play fake here on first down. Throwing left side, it's complete. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. On first down, McKenzie. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
Buying time is left. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air, eluding the pressure right.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Giants! Daniel Bellinger, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Giants have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
It's complete. Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the fourth quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it.
Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal.
Off-play action. McKenzie. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Off the play fake. McKenzie. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And he'll be stopped after a very short gain, and now you're looking at fourth down.
A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
And now out come the Giants. Well, their defense, they did the important thing. They got the stop. They didn't.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. On the move to his left.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Barton, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
To throw on third down. McKenzie. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when...
What a finish in this one, Charles.
No excuses. Got to be better than that.
It's Week 8 of the National Football League. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Jets and the Giants, just ahead on EA Sports.
So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. Throwing to start the drive. McKenzie. And incomplete on the deep ball. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
You talk about this Jets defense.
And they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
This is such a good unit of cutting passes downfield. I think that last play is typically what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Barkley, inside handoff. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. Here now, 2nd and 4. They'll go to Barkley again. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. This defense for the Jets, very strong in that victory a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there.
And he is going to have the Giants 1st down as they get 4 there on 4th and inches.
It'll be a pickup of 4, and the Giants are going to get a 1st down. Off play action. McKenzie rolling to his right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Back to throw. McKenzie. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Flushed out right. That ball caught by Campbell. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
A handoff to Barkley. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Looking to throw. McKenzie steps away to his left. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. What a great play there. Touchdown number 15 of the year.
And the Giants get the upper hand as they're on the board 1st here this afternoon.
This is a crew, they've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different.
He was able to cap off that impressive opening drive with a touchdown run himself, and they'll look for more on drive number 2. It's 1st down.
On 1st and 10, McKenzie. Open target here, Darius Slayton.
Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches.
Back to throw. McKenzie. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a Giant 1st down on a gain of 16. Operating from the gun. McKenzie. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And yep, indeed, the flag is out.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing. Excellent work that time to get free, and for his exploits, he's going to be left with just a 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the 2nd quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. McKenzie. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Under pressure, and they got to him again. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Off play action. McKenzie. And that will be incomplete. The Jets defense making things difficult there. 4th down. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Looking to throw on 2nd down. McKenzie dancing to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
They go play action here on 1st down. And this will be caught. It's Isaiah Hodgins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Off the play fake. McKenzie. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula. Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense. And he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Back to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half. They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And they're going to speed things up here. Looking to throw. McKenzie. And he is caught. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Off play action. McKenzie sliding out of the pocket. Pass incomplete.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end.
And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35.
A big play there for the Giants. 42 yards.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
A short one here secured by the tight end Waller.
Now hold everything because Darren Waller, the tight end, appears to be injured on that play.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
Off the play fake. McKenzie flush to his right.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Again, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he stopped immediately there.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
Concentration, so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult it is, but that's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
On 3rd down, McKenzie flushed out right. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. Off play action. McKenzie under pressure. They got him again. And now they're in the hurry up.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20.
To throw on 2nd down. McKenzie escaping the pressure right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
So pass interference to call, and that does not look to be going over too well on the defensive side.
Or on their sideline, because I believe their head coach is saying right now, hey, you've got to call that both ways.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left them no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
That's complete left side to Shepard. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. So it's a quarter that saw these two teams trade field goals. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4. From the gun on 3rd down. McKenzie being chased out left.
Down the left sideline.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Barkley. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15.
46 yards rushing for him now to this point. Here's 2nd and 3.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10.
Well, the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Back to throw. McKenzie.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Off the bootleg. McKenzie. Touchdown! Sterling Shepard. A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Giants have taken a 4th quarter lead.
And the Giants ready to come out now.
And we essentially have a brand-new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they block well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out in the running game.
They'll give to Barkley out of the gun. Shreds the tackle. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Looking to throw on 2nd down. McKenzie. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
A big play here. 3rd and 2.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
Off the play fake. McKenzie.
Another pass complete to Bellinger.
The Jets are going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
We can't be totally sure that that was by design, but we do know that a lot of kickers like the ball in the right hash in order to kick the field goal.
And they get the timeout called here. It comes with 1 second remaining on the clock.
We all just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get it done, a narrow victory.
Yeah, they finished with a flourish, didn't they? Because there were times where each side looked like they were the better team out there. And the outcome's in doubt for much of this game. Every snap seemingly more important than the previous one. Great effort from the guys visiting. But in the end, how about those guys in their home stadium finding a way to win?
So for the Giants,
they snap out of their doldrums and improve to 2-6 on the year.
And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3-4 through 7 games. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Something. You